What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my fellow hunters, subscribers, and collectors? It's your boy, the Sick One, and I'm back with another one. And today, I'm going to be reviewing one of my top quarter scale statues in my collection. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Maquette Hulk vs. Wolverine from Sideshow. Let's go!
This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. No, for real. Shit's about to go down. Orphan.
Some of them big.
So this is the stand.
He needs some milk.
Beautiful base. Love the way that they sculpted like this rock mud build up here. You see the impression of his foot. This is where one of his right foot goes. The attention to detail that they did on this is phenomenal. I love the way they painted the different colors of the rocks and everything just to give it a little bit more depth and definition. The sculpt of this tree is phenomenal. They did a great job with it to make it look like real bark, real wood. This is a phenomenal piece. This is beautiful. The detail, the attention to detail of this, the color that they used on this base is phenomenal. This is the bottom of the base. You see the picture of the Hulk vs. Wolverine Maquette. It's beautiful. Very nice. This is the other piece of the bark that goes connected to the other wood. It gets pegged in on the base right here. Another phenomenal scope. Another beautiful piece. Attention to detail. Everything on this, it just looks like a real piece of wood. Real piece of a tree. This is beautiful, man. This is great work. Great scope, great paint application. This is beautiful. Right, yeah. So these are the claws. Very nicely sculpted. Very nicely painted. The detail of this is very nice. They look like they were sculpted and painted to look like leather. These are very nice pieces. Be careful with these blades. These are very sharp. This is Wolverine's head sculpt. Very nice. I love this look of Wolverine. I love him with the big ear sculpts. Love this mask. This is so nice. Very nicely painted. Real nice face sculpt with the expression of his face. His teeth. Everything about it is just A1. It's beautiful. Great sculpt. This is Wolverine's body. Very nice sculpt once again. Love the way they did the detail on the shoulder pads, the shoulder guards, whatever you want to call it. The musculage on the body is phenomenal. They got him with his classic black, yellow, and blue suit. Look at the way his arms, they sculpted his arms, the musculage on that. I love the way that they sculpted in the hair and then they shaded it in to give it detail. They did a great job with that. His legs, his boots, everything is sculpted really nice. Looks like leather. Very nice sculpt. Incredible sculpt of the muscles on his back. Great sculpt. Great sculpt. This is beautiful. Very nice. So this is the Hulk's body. It's massive. Very heavy. The musculage on sculpt of his body is phenomenal. Paint job, phenomenal. This is one of the best sculpts on a statue I've seen. It's beautiful. Legs, everything. This body is just phenomenal. This is the head sculpt. Love this head sculpt. Has this Hulk roar. Love the job with the teeth, with the eyes, the expression on the face, the paint job. Everything about this is just beautiful. This is a great head sculpt. Really nicely painted. This is badass.
always live, it's always dope, it's always cuckoo for Coco Puff here at Sick Mansion Collectables. What's going on, y'all? If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, this is the first time you're seeing this, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, because you're gonna end up hitting that subscribe button on the road, so you might as well do it right now. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you can know when is the next time I drop one of my videos. And like I said earlier, today I am going to be reviewing, one of my best statues in my quarter scale collection. This is a older statue, but it's still one of the best statues ever made. This is a Hulk versus Wolverine statue. The detail on this thing is phenomenal. Everything about this statue is badass. The paint job on this, the pose, everything about it is just ridiculous. It's a very nice statue. It's one of definitely one of the best ones in my collection. I love this statue. But yeah, yo, let's get ahead and get right into this. Let's get into the base. When you take a look at the base is very well done. The base has this scene of a lot of rocks and rubble and dirt all over the place and everything. The detail on this is phenomenal. The colors they used on the base is really nice. I love the way they did the different colors on the rocks. They got like these like burnt, like burgundy-ish, brownish, darkish colors. Some rocks have gray colors. The detail they did on the soil where he's fighting at is very nicely painted, very nicely detailed. I love the look of it. If you look at the base, they have this large tree. Looks like this tree that fell on the ground, and the power of the Hulk stepping on it just crushes right through it. The detail is phenomenal. It looks real. It looks like a real tree branch. The detailing on it is bananas. If you look real good, the texture on the tree itself, it makes it look like real bark. It's just a phenomenal piece. Phenomenal scope they did on this tree to make it look as real as it does. This is really, really nice. When you look all the way around it, it is badass. If you look at his rear right foot, the way that his rear right foot is going into the ground, and you can also sense and see the power of the Hulk as his foot just grips the ground and pushes up as he swings and punches at Wolverine. The way that the dirt and the rock and the rubble is just going up and he's pushing it up with his foot is just badass. It's really, really nice, man. Very, very nice. Man, they did a great job with the stand. The stand is just phenomenal. I love the detail in the stand. It's really, really, really nice. Let's take a look at his feet and his legs. Wow, what a sculpt. The definition to detail they put on this Hulk is just phenomenal. I love the way his toes just look like they gripping the ground. The wrinkles on his toes, the different tones that they used. I guess you could call it the knuckle of the toe. I'm not sure what you call that, but the joint or whatever. The way that they shaded that and they gave that a different tone is just beautiful, man. The toenails that are sculpted on the foot is just badass, and the skin texture that they put on the foot and on the leg is so realistic. They made just the texture alone is just so realistic, and the way that they painted and shaded it to differentiate all the cartilage of his foot that is going to his toes and the veins and everything about it is just really, really, really nice, man. His legs, the sculpt on his calves are perfect. The sculpt on his shins are perfect. His knees, the wrinkles on the kneecap is beautiful. It's insane. Loving the texture that they did to these calves. The back of the ankle, if you look at the wrinkles on the back of the ankle, the attention to detail that they did to make those wrinkles, and it's just badass. You look at his right foot, in the back of his right foot, you could just see like the stain of the mud on his foot, and the way that they painted that is just phenomenal, man. The way that they blended it into the other paint job, on his ankle, and they blended it into the green and everything like that is just phenomenal. It's a great job, man. It's a great job. They did such a phenomenal job with the texturing of the statue. When you look at it up close, you look at it good, and you look at the attention to detail and the veinage work that they put on it. They didn't go extreme with it or nothing like that. It's just badass. Let's go ahead and go up to his pants. They did another great job sculpting the pants, the painting of the pants. Everything about the pants is just great. When you look at the pants, the purple on the pants is not too purple, like a deep color purple. It's a lighter color purple. Really nice. The jean look of it is just really nice. The texture is beautiful. I love the way that they sculpted like the stretch of the pants, because of course he's the Hulk and he's gonna grow as the Hulk inside of his clothes, and usually his pants is the only things that stay on. Go figure. Don't think they want to show the fucking Hulk Cocker Spaniel. Feel me? Anyway, but man, the detail they did on these pants is phenomenal. I love the way that they painted it. Let's go ahead and go up to his torso. Man. Oh man. So the sculpt on his torso is just dope. It's just badass. This is definitely an action pose. This is not a museum pose. You can actually see him in action fighting against Wolverine, with his left hand ready to just grab Wolverine off his shoulder and just throw him across the damn planet. And you know, it looks like he tried to swing on Wolverine and missed, and Wolverine came and did his thing or whatever. You can tell that the action is just started because there's no body damage to the Hulk's body. There's nothing. It's just clean. So it looks like they're just getting it on. And then Wolverine, the same thing. But we're gonna get to Wolverine in a minute. This is a badass sculpt. This is just Hulk. This is just the Hulk. His abs are extreme, and you know they're not retarded looking. Kind of. They just Hulk looking. It's just badass, man, the way that they sculpted that and all the muscleage and everything like that. And you can tell that a body like this can only be created and formed by the Incredible Hulk. His rib cage, the detail on the rib cage is real nice. Once again, they follow the texturing of his legs up to his upper torso and his body. Really nice work. The way that they painted it, they shaded it, really nice. The shade work on the upper torso is so nice because they bringing out the details of the muscleage of the Hulk, which is what the Hulk is really known for, is his power, his sheer strength, and the muscles all over his body. You look at the sculpt of the arms. The sculpt of these arms are sculpted perfect. I don't see anything wrong with the sculpt of this. The sculpt of these arms are phenomenal. You look at his left arm and the way that his hand is posed, with that, his fingers just curled up and everything, and the detail that they did on that sculpt is just phenomenal. You look at his palm, the detail in his palm is phenomenal. It's just really nice, nicely painted. The shade work on this is just phenomenal, man. It's just what makes this statue really pop. The way they painted the nails on this, really nice. I love the pose of his hand, like getting ready to grab Wolverine. And the muscleage of his, of his tricep, his bicep, and the way that it's just folded and just popping, it's just dope, man. His shoulder muscles are sculpted perfect. You look at his right arm, the same thing. You got all these veins popping out of his arm, and he's in a fist like he just finished throwing a punch at Wolverine. This is badass, man. The sculpt on this is phenomenal. We take a look at his back. You see that? That is crazy. That is crazy. His back is just phenomenal. Just take a look at that, man. The work they did on his back, just the sheer muscle, man, and the size of the traps, the size of his mid-back, the size of his shoulders. Everything is just phenomenal, man. And then the texture they used as well. It's like when you look at the statue, you don't be like, oh, well, I think that's too much. No. You look at the statue, you're like, damn, that is the Hulk. This is the Incredible Hulk. Just everything, the motion that he's in, and the way that his back is just bursting with muscles is crazy. It's beautiful. Let's take a look at his face sculpt. I love this face sculpt. this portrait is just beautiful. It's just the Hulk, him staring at Wolverine and just the scream yell, with the Hulk roar, with the mouth wide open and the teeth just there shining, and everything about it is just phenomenal. Even inside of the mouth, you can see the detail they did inside of the mouth with the scope. All the wrinklage on the face and the expression, the muscles on his cheeks, everywhere, man. It's just a beautiful job, man. His head sculpt as well. It's just a classic, Hulk head sculpt. You don't want to go crazy. Hulk is not known for having a hairdo, so it's always messed up or whatever. I think they did a great job with that, with the sculpting of the hair as well, and the colors that they use. They ain't go all crazy with it, and it's just really, really nice, man. So I mean, the Hulk is the sculpt of this Hulk is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. The pose that he's in is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. The paint job on this is a 10. It's definitely a 10. I think they did a phenomenal job with this. This is so badass. The base is phenomenal. They did a great job with the base. It's a 10 for me. I think that this is when it comes to the Hulk and the base and everything, I think it's a home run for me. Straight up home run. Let's take a look at Wolverine, because Wolverine, of course, will be another statue on its own. It's more of if you take Wolverine and you take him out of this scene, he's like a 6 scale size Wolverine. The attention to detail that they did on the scope for this Wolverine, even for the size, it is phenomenal. They did a badass job. He's in his classic yellow, black, and blue suit. This is a badass suit. I love it when he has that mask on with the bigger ears. It's badass. I just love that. I love it. I love that look. I love the whole thing about it. The colors that they used on this is phenomenal. You can take a look at the boots of Wolverine, and the job they did with the boots of Wolverine is phenomenal. The tread on the boots is down to the detail. It's great work. I love the way they made the boots look like leather. They sculpted it to look like leather, and they painted it to look like leather. It's a great paint job. The same thing with the legs and the musclage of the legs and the pose and everything about it and the form of it and everything about it is really, really nice. I love it. The yellow that they use on the pants is great. Man, this is dope. This is fucking dope. This is really, really dope. You can see him lunging at the Hulk and just the pose that they did this battle is just badass, man. I love the way that they did everything about the statue. You take a look at the back, at Wolverine's back, it's crazy. It's all straight muscles, man. It's just there, bro. It's just banging. Love the texture that they got on his back, on his shirt. It matches the legs. This is a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. The arms are crazy. They sculpted his arms ridiculous with all that musclage, and it's a darker tone. The colors that they used, they sculpted the hair on his arms. It's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. You can see all the damage on his shoulder pads, shoulder guards. Really nice, beautiful. It's just great damage they put on it. They sculpted into it. The paintwork and the shading they did on that is phenomenal. The blades. These blades hurt. Once again, I got stabbed by another statue. When I first got this statue, I don't know what I was doing, and it just, it went right in there, and it bust my whole hand open. I almost had to go to the hospital. But anyway, the blades are bananas. I think the blades are made of metal. It's just very, like I said, they're really, really sharp, and they pointy. You got to be real careful with that. It's just a phenomenal statue, man. Man. So anyway, guys, I really don't know what else I can say about the statue. I just know that this is one that stays in the collection. This is one of those statues that you don't want to get rid of. You want to keep it. I think this the regular version of this is still available on Sideshow. It's still a great price for it. Very good. It's a really nice statue. So I just wanted to show the statue and premiere it on my channel because I like to show statues to collectors, new collectors, older collectors or whatever, for pieces that they can afford and it's not too crazy expensive or anything like that, and it's just an affordable statue and it's a really nice looking statue. And this is one of them. This is one of those statues that's really badass. It could be a centerpiece in your collection, and it's affordable, especially if you're just starting to collect statues. This would be a great centerpiece for you to have, especially if you're an X-Men fan, an Avengers fan, or just a Marvel itself fan, because this is two pictures of two different universes in one. This is really dope. So anyway, guys, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, you never watched this channel before, or if you're even watching this channel and you're not subscribed yet, like I said before, 40% of the people that are watching my channel are not even subscribed. You're not subscribed. Go ahead and show your boy some love right now. Hit that subscribe button, join the family. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can know when it's the next time we drop another video. And once again, y'all, this is a dope ass Sideshow Maquette Hulk versus Wolverine statue, quarter scale. You got to get this in your collection. You got to get it. Go right now to Sideshow. Go right now, whoever has this available, and go snatch this up. This is a badass piece to have in your collection. Why? Because SICKONE said so. Y'all ready, y'all? Y'all know the routine. Y'all know how it goes.